Podcast. I'm Shay Calgary. I am here with Tim Gage and Kevin McNichols.
Hello.
Who stinks. Because he doesn't like shoes or something. I don't fucking know. You smell. I'm just going based off of what we remember from weeks ago. When you walked in and all of a sudden it smelled like moldy, I don't know, like food mixed with socks. Pretty bad.
You're welcome.
And the weirdest part about it was it would waft in and out.
It would come in waves.
It was so fucking
I think it's
weird.
because we had the fan going.
No, I don't think it had nothing to do with the fan, dude. It was just weird how it would waft in. It'd be moments of waftiness and moments of fucking it's clear, everything's great. Yeah, everything's going well.
The poison gas has dissipated.
I forgot about another thing we didn't fucking bring up on there.
What?
Hunter Biden's interview.
Oh, fuck. Yes, we got to talk about that. Yes.
Bring that up now.
Oh, yeah, dude.
He dropped so many F-bombs in that thing, I couldn't even hear the whole thing. They kept playing it on the radio, and it was all beep, 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 beep.
That interview was
What's the film about? What's it really about?
Not just that. Like he was telling you how to make crack cocaine.
I know.
And he's like, dude, it's the best thing ever. I mean, I don't want to,
People
make
say
people
it's
think that
dirty,
it's good.
but it's really not dirty.
It's
It's the cleanest way to do drugs.
Alcohol or crack cocaine? I mean, crack cocaine's probably better for you.
Wow, they actually did a
Coming from a crackhead.
3-hour-long
Jesus
interview.
Christ. So which part should we get to?
Denim Dan over here. Holy cow. I didn't even know he looked like that. Jesus.
Oh, let's see here.
Those fucking fake teeth of his. Gosh, he looks creepy as shit. He looks like the guy from Poltergeist, the weird priest guy that comes walking down the street. The second one?
That's crack. That's what.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. God damn it! It's gonna be one of these where they're gonna.
I guess we can comment over the commenting.
Oh, fuck that. It's E-News. Was that E-News as well?
Yeah,
No, we're gonna talk
E-News.
over E-News.
Is there a place we can find
wait, here we go. I think I might have maybe found
What's the difference between crack cocaine and
Well, that's an important
crack
topic.
and cocaine?
It'd be nice to know.
Yeah.
All right, bring that one
Okay,
up.
so Hunter
Thank you,
Biden.
Hunter.
So Hunter Biden did an interview. If you didn't see,
It's
and if
the
you
gift
haven't,
that keeps on giving.
oh my God, do you need to watch it? Holy
Gotta
shit!
keep the family relevant somehow.
This interview is
He's gonna be president.
wild.
He's talking about it.
Yeah. Oh my God, if he became president, holy shit!
We would be in idiocracy.
Oh my God,
that would be it. That right there would start the fall of our
We
economy.
already did that. We fucking elected a guy that was a talk show host or a host of a game show.
Well, and before that, we fucking got
Elected a black man. I get
No,
it, Kevin.
No, I was gonna
That
say
was
a president
pretty-
that
Yeah,
was-
the
he-
downfall of America,
a
according to
president-
Kevin.
No, a president that was basically his brain was a melted egg.
Yeah, but that was after.
That's who I'm talking about.
That was after already
We hold
electing
these truths
the
to be
guy
self-evident.
that was a fucking
All men and women created
host.
by go. You know the
yeah,
thing.
so yeah.
Come on, man.
But he's the president now again.
I understand that. What I'm
apologize.
saying, you're not understanding
I
how
know what you're saying.
chronology
I'm still
works.
saying that
Go
we
in
have
chro-
him again.
but go in
We
chronological
had a guy that
order.
has the brain of a fucking like melted wax.
I don't know why you guys are worried.
then-
We're gonna have Trump for another term anyway.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
something's gonna happen, and he's gonna be
He's
like,
gonna-
yeah, martial law.
He's gonna
Sorry.
figure something out. We're gonna be. I mean, that's how the left wants us to believe.
Have civil war.
And
Well,
the right
we
wants it.
can't have another
Well, yeah.
presidential election during a civil war.
It's true.
China.
Yeah, no, just wait. Yeah, when the Civil War starts, that'll be fun.
All right, so
It's all fake news.
let's check out now. So Hunter Biden's gonna teach us how.
Hunter Biden.
Hunter Biden.
Is it because you saw his teeth?
This is
Yes.
crack cocaine.
Hunter
It's
Biden's gonna
biting.
teach us how to make crack cocaine.
Not if you don't click it.
100% not. There's this conflation that people have. I mean,
See, YouTube every
I
time.
think they're opening up an investigation to cocaine that was found in a cubby
sounds
outside
loud to us,
the
but
West
not
Wing
to
of the
the
White House.
I think it was
That's why I
Don
didn't
Jr.
bring it down all the way.
Oh, you're talking about old White House.
Yeah, when my dad was there.
Oh, so they just got to blame you automatically.
Yeah, I mean, they're literally going to do an
Yeah,
FBI
he's the guy that
another
was caught with
congressional
crack
investigation
cocaine.
because they've
Yeah.
convinced themselves that it had to be me, that there was a little tiny. And I guess my point of even bringing it up is that no. I have been clean and sober since June of 2019, and I have not touched a drop of alcohol or a drug, and I'm incredibly proud of that.
And why would you
Bullshit.
bring
Yeah, I call it bullshit.
Fucking
cocaine to
liar.
the White House?
Why would I bring cocaine to the White House, stick it into a cubby outside the Situation Room in the West Wing when I wasn't there? Anyway, this must...
Because he's a cokehead.
Come on, man. That is definitely
politicians.
fucking
I mean,
Biden's
they
son.
do-
Jesus.
They do blow, right?
I testified before the House Oversight, Judiciary, and Ways and Means Committee. It was a whole big family shindig on the Republican side. All of them showed up, from Marjorie Taylor Greene to Lauren Boebert to Matt Gaetz to, they're all sitting there. Now, none of them had the guts, except for a couple at the very end, to ask me any questions. At one point, in the 7 hours
When does
that
he
I was
start
being
talking about
deposed,
making crack?
in which,
Yeah,
by the
no
way,
shit,
I
Devin.
demanded that they do it in public, and they refused.
fucking I
And
know,
the
I
reason
just
is,
pulled up
is
the
because
video.
of fucking morons.
Way to
I
go.
watched the
Matt
whole
Gaetz, of all
goddamn
people, was
interview.
giving me shit about my drug use. I said,
You
really?
ruined it.
All the people at this table.
Oh,
You're
so he's
going to
now
talk to
judging
me
other people.
about my addiction, my alcoholism? And I
No,
said,
he's just
how
pointing out
many of
hypocrisy.
you
You can
Yeah.
do that.
Well, also, but Matt Gaetz'
Have
thing was never actually
had
proven.
your own
His stuff
experience
was.
with
Yeah,
alcoholism
there was
and
video
addiction?
of him
Because I knew
with hookers.
at least
That he did. That he
4 or 5
recorded.
people in that room on the Republican side that were in recovery. And I knew of 3 that have been accused credibly of being drug users. And I knew that every single one
God,
of
I
them
hate
had
his
somebody in their
outfit
family
terribly.
that
God,
was,
what's up with the
that was
fucking
absolutely
stupid socks,
facing a
the
serious
stupid
drug
shoes?
problem.
I think there might be
Who
a
threw
lack
that
of
together
understanding
for?
there
He's
because
about
they
to
think
play
that
polo after
cocaine
this.
is
He grew up in
fundamentally
Delaware.
different from crack cocaine.
I don't know what they know. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Well, because they think cocaine,
I don't know, man.
Scarface,
Oh.
very cool.
Come on,
Crack cocaine,
man.
they think The
I think
Wire.
this is where we're
oh,
getting
in that
to.
sense, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like they don't know how similar the
that,
chemical
idiot.
compounds
God, that
are.
was
Well,
driving me
the only
nuts.
difference between crack cocaine and cocaine is sodium bicarbonate and
This is the
water
part.
and heat.
Yep.
Literally.
That's it?
You
That's
got it up on the fucking
And those
screen.
things are pretty much free if you go to
Showing
like a
us a
science
how-to.
store.
Yeah.
This
Hold
is
it up,
free.
Jamie.
You can go to your neighborhood convenience
Dude, right
store.
here, he's
and just
starting to itch.
Anyway, I don't want to tell people how to make
fuck, guys.
how to make crack cocaine, but it literally is a mayonnaise jar, cocaine, and baking soda.
I don't
different
want to
is the
tell
experience?
people. Stop it for a
Vastly,
second.
vastly
Stop
different.
it for a second.
For real.
You don't have to bring that back, but the fact that he comes in and goes, "Well, I don't want to tell people how to make crack cocaine," but all you got to do is get some baking soda,
This isn't me telling you this, okay? I'm not saying a thing.
a pastry chef, 3 pinballs.
Oh no! All you need, you can do it at home.
I mean, he's like, I'm not gonna tell you, but I'm gonna fucking tell you exactly how to do it. Here's the how-to. I'm Walter White. Like, what the fuck, dude? Go ahead, hit back again. That's fucking insane.
I feel really reluctant to kind of have some euphoric discussion. I know you're not asking me to do that, but have some euphoric discussion about crack cocaine.
I think this might be kind of the opposite.
I'm gonna go out and
no,
buy some.
it's the exact opposite. I'm saying I don't
He's like,
want
let's go get some. I can
to have
show
the
you
experience of
how to
some
make it.
euphoric recall. That's how powerful crack cocaine is. Does crack cocaine make you act any differently? No. Is it safer than alcohol? Probably. People think of crack as being dirty. It's the exact opposite. When you make crack, what you're doing is you're burning off all the impurities so
This is
that
what
they're
people
combined
tell
with
themselves.
the sodium bicarbonate, which makes it smokable. That's all. All of these actors and
don't wanna get into
people
it
in the
'cause it made me
past that
crave
talked
it.
about
Yeah.
they had a problem with cocaine and freebasing. They were smoking
He's
crack.
like, look, it's
So
terrible
straw
for you.
on the stove
Sweet,
is the
sweet
same
crack
Not
cocaine.
exactly,
Why, you
but
got some?
close to it. But it's a little bit different. But anyway, my point about it, your point about it, which I think is true, is that there's a thing about crack that is really insidious.
Put a crack
and what
counter
it
on the
is
top right.
is
Yeah,
that
fucking says it.
anytime.
I don't want to talk about
I think
crack.
one
How
of
much
the
you wanna
reasons that
bet
they
he
believe
relapsed
that
after this
smoking
interview?
Oh, yeah.
cigarettes
He took
is
it
so
before he
addictive
did
is
the interview,
because
dude.
it combines
Nah, he's not moving fast
3
enough.
really important things.
That's true. He
Might
was
have-
Habit
Speedball,
forming,
maybe.
There's an oral fixation, and there is a ritual combined with it. And so the idea of hand to mouth is a habit and a fixation that we learn very early, even as children. With a pacifier, with a spoon, with your thumb.
So you
eat
crave
breastfeed.
crack
Okay,
even
so
at
really,
childhood.
so
Yeah.
and I don't want to get into the psychology of it
You
because
are.
I'm not no expert.
You gotta love how he's like, I don't want to get into this part, but I'm gonna get into
But
it
then he
deeply.
gets right
Combustion.
into it.
And then you combine the
he
ritual.
deep
You have a
dives.
cigarette in the morning. You have a cigarette when you get out of the car. You have your cigarette with your coffee. Crack is that on steroids. It's over and over.
Yeah, dude,
There's
I know a
ritual
lot of
to
people
it.
that
There's
have
a ritualized part of it.
coffee
The
and crack
combination
cocaine.
of all
Yeah.
of those addictive behaviors together becomes like really powerful. And the drug in and of itself is a more immediate euphoric sensation. And connected
Well, I'm
to
sold.
it
I'm gonna get some
than
fucking
in my
crack.
experience.
That sounds great, dude.
This is
I had no idea that crack was so wonderful.
yeah. This is actually a
Better than a cigarette.
This is like the best fucking advertisement for crack
I know.
cocaine.
Dealers are like, "Thank you, Hunter."
Oh,
Yeah,
we gotta hear
crack sales went up by like
Thank you, fellas.
50,000%.
There's another segment I
Oh, him
saw
about
where he's
Clooney?
going off about George Clooney.
Yeah, I heard about this one too.
And,
All right, it should be that first one, right?
Oh well, this is a short. This one's probably better.
the other
But
one's
this
shorter.
but the other one's inside edition.
No, I
know
don't
if
care.
it'll-
Then pick
Yeah,
whichever
they're
one
gonna
you
beat
want.
the
Look,
shit
they're
out
gonna,
of
they'll
it.
cut
Yeah,
through all
okay.
that
Then go to
shit.
the other one.
Yeah.
That's fine. Like I said, I don't
Fuck
care.
him.
go.
Fuck him. Fuck
What the
him
fuck?
and everybody around him. I don't have to be fucking nice. Number one, I agree with Quentin Tarantino. Fucking George Clooney is not a fucking actor. He is a fucking I don't know what he is. He's a brand. And by the way, and God bless him. You know what? He supposedly treats
I don't wanna
his
get
friends
into
really
this.
well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Buys them
And I know
things.
you're not
And
making
he's
me
got
get
a really
into
great
it.
place in Lake Como, and he's great friends with Barack Obama.
you broke into my
Fuck
property.
You.
I don't
What
know
do
who
you
the
have
fuck
to do
you
with
are.
fucking anything? Why do I have to fucking listen
No,
to you?
we're doing
What
an
right do
interview
you
now.
have
It's
to
just on
step
a ring
a man
cam.
who's given 52 years of his fucking life to the service of
Sits
this
in some
country
random dude's
and
fucking
decide
lawn.
that you, George Clooney, are going
doing
to
an
take out
interview.
basically a full-page ad in the fucking New York Times to undermine the president at a time in which, by the way, what do people care about the most?
Crack.
Why do you think that the Republicans have an advantage over us? Because they're unified. They will go along with
Both sides say
anything.
that.
I wasn't asking anybody
Yeah,
to go along with anything.
exactly.
I was asking people to go along with this. The most successful administration in my lifetime. And I'm including the Obama administration, I'm
beg to
including the
differ.
Reagan administration, I'm including every administration in my lifetime. We have gotten more done for the agenda of the things that your generation and my generation cared about than any president in history. And we didn't get it all done.
I don't
But
think
more than
anybody
anybody
wanted
else,
all the
with the
illegals.
slimmest majority ever. And everybody said that there's no way that he's ever going to be able to do that.
Or
And
the
You know
riots?
what George Clooney did?
The riots,
Because
yeah.
he sat down, I guess, because he was like given the blessing by the Obama team or the Obama people and whoever else, and David Axelrod and whoever the fuck else, is to go, okay, yeah, you know what? We are going to insert our judgment over yours. Me and James Carville, who hasn't run a race in 40 fucking years, and David Axelrod, who had one success in his political life, and that was Barack Obama. And that was because of Barack Obama, not because of fucking David Axelrod. And David Plouffe, and
mean,
all
I'll
of these
agree with him
guys,
on
and the
that.
Pod
Yeah,
Save
yeah,
America
exactly.
guys, who were junior fucking speechwriters in, on Barack Obama's Senate staff, who have been dining out on the relationship with him for years, making millions of dollars. The Anita Dunns of the world, who's made $40-50 million off the Democratic Party. They're all going to
right, I'm
insert
kinda
their
sold.
judgment
He's just going
over a
scorched
man
earth, man.
who has
I'm
figured
kinda
out,
sold.
unlike
run
anybody
him as
else, how to get
president.
elected to the United States
Fine with
Senate
it.
over 7 times.
I hate to hear
How
what
to pass
happens to
more
Clooney when he
legislation than any
does.
president in history.
Immediately
How to
fucking
have a better
jail.
midterm election than anybody in history, and how to garner more votes than any president that has ever run. And they're going to replace their judgment for his.
Yeah, it
Fuck
was-
him. Fuck him.
Just love that.
It was. I mean, it is weird though that
You're gonna have to get that soundbite.
Him-
Fuck him.
him talking about though like the most votes in history for one it's like, yeah, where did they come from? I mean, Jesus
Most
Christ.
fake votes.
15 million more than anybody else ever. Biden was not that popular. I know that
No.
Trump was that unpopular.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh,
but
and
I
then-
don't
That's
think
why
it's
people
enough.
voted for Biden, because he
Yeah.
wasn't Trump. Literally, so many people said that. It's like, well, I'm voting for the other guy because I don't like Trump.
Isn't that
That's
when
the
they also-
worst way to fucking vote.
Oh yeah,
The worst way to vote.
you're like, I don't like that guy, so I will vote this time.
Oh, I think this is the one where he basically talks about immigration, like how. I'm trying to find the one where he actually does it, where he starts talking about like who's gonna wash your clothes, who's gonna who's gonna do your laundry.
No, we need
and
this
do all
because they're
Yeah.
lesser people.
Yeah,
We need slave labor.
we need immigrants so that they can clean our houses and shit.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could say that if you have millions of dollars and were put on the fucking what is it, Burisma fucking
Yeah,
what was he, the CEO, COO?
he is like the king of the nepo babies.
I know,
man.
but he wasn't he like COO or
Something
CEO
like that, yeah,
of it
of
like for a
Burisma.
short period of time.
Yeah.
In Ukraine.
And that's when
$1
all
million
that
a year
shit happened. You know, the whole 10% for the big guy shit. All that stuff happened. You know.
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Well, you go on about that hoax too with the laptop.
Yeah.
And then you go further back to the Russian hoax that I guess Barack Obama's getting into some heat for or something like that.
Oh, yeah. So Tulsi Gabbard.
He just goes into something different again.
Yeah.
He's like,
Mortal Kombat. It's like, wait, no, dude, what are you doing?
We'll get into that later.
I mean, it would be kind of a good segue to Mortal Kombat because everyone's fighting each other.
Oh, yeah. Well, we can get into that.
We're
'cause
making-
we're already in the.
We're making fun of your segues.
I understand. So,
Look, I get it. You've finally been getting them right the last couple of weeks. But it's fun to bring up the past where you got none of them right.
it's all about moving forward, Shane.
It's not. This is
So,
just as fun.
so this week, actually, the first bit of information dropped Friday, and but today, or I think it was today, actually, Tulsi Gabbard did a press conference, and it basically has dropped a bomb on everyone.
On Iran?
Dropped a bomb on Iran. And,
I knew it.
Well, they did that weeks ago, though. So, but this is a new bomb that Obama and
It's weird.
many
He
members
has
of his
bomb
team.
in his name.
Yes, he does.
Obama.
Many of his team members, people like John Brennan, who I believe was the head of the CIA at the time, and several others, including the
That's a long list.
Clinton.
This
they were
one
all
guy and
involved-
others?
Yeah, they were all involved in creating the Russia hoax, the Russiagate mess.
Well, they were accusing Russia of tampering with the election for
They
Trump.
were.
Yeah, but they
for
made it
Trump.
up, and they know they made it
Yeah,
up.
and they also insinuated some connection that Trump was also somehow involved, or he was being blackmailed by Putin.
Yeah,
you know, there
because-
was
it
the
was a
Steele
big one. I
dossier.
That was
remember
because
a
of
lot
the
of it.
P
piss.
tape. Yeah, all that shit was all made up. We know now.
And we find out it was just R. Kelly.
Yeah, the whole time.
It was all R. Kelly.
They used deep fakes to put Trump in the over art.
You're
They
like-
just put Trump's head on R.
Yeah,
Kelly's
yeah. It's just a
body.
black dude with fucking Trump's head. You're like, I don't think that's Trump.
Yeah.
He's got a huge dick, though.
So here's
At
Tulsi
President
Gabbard.
Trump's direction
She's a
and
smoke show,
with the
too.
support and
She is-
coordination
she's
of
big.
the
She
looks like she'd be in the
Intelligence Committee
X-Men.
Chairman Rick Crawford.
Yeah.
Today we've released
Rogue.
a declassified
Yeah, with the
oversight majority staff report that was produced in
She's
September
Sindel.
of
Trump,
2020.
There you go.
Trump pulls
Speaking
the
of Mortal
hotties, man.
Kombat.
He makes
The
sure
stunning
they look good on
revelations that
screen.
we are releasing today should be of concern to every American.
she
This
did
is
this
not
one,
about
though, for
Democrats
herself.
or Republicans.
Yeah.
This has to do
Yeah,
with
'cause
the
of the
integrity of
Democratic
our
Party.
democratic
Yeah,
republic.
they screwed her
and
over.
American
Yep.
voters having faith that the votes cast will count. There is irrefutable evidence that detail how President Obama and his national security team directed the creation of an intelligence community assessment that they knew was false. They knew it would promote this contrived narrative that Russia interfered in the 2016 election to help President Trump win, selling it to the American people as though it were true. It wasn't.
Yeah,
the
they tried
report
it
that
for
we
2
released
years
today
straight.
shows in
Well, there's
great
always
detail
smear campaigns,
how
but
they
when you're actually
carried
in
this out.
office,
Yes.
They manufactured
And you
findings from
manufactured
shoddy
fake
sources.
evidence.
They
Yeah.
suppressed evidence
especially
and
national
credible
security
intelligence
shit.
that's what
Yeah.
I
that
mean. That's
disproved
where
their false
there should be a
claims.
fucking line.
They disobeyed
And they crossed it
traditional
for sure.
tradecraft intelligence community standards and withheld the truth from the American people.
Yeah, we're only
In
allowed
doing
to do this
so,
to
they
other
conspired
countries.
to subvert the will of the American
Which we
people
do all
who
the
elected
time. Yeah.
Donald Trump in that election in November
That's
of
how we got
2016.
banana republics.
They worked with their partners in the media to promote this lie, ultimately to undermine the legitimacy of President Trump and launching what would be a years-long coup against him and his administration. We're here today because the American people deserve the truth, they deserve accountability, and they deserve justice.
And the crazy thing is, they used every single piece of media to fucking do this.
They did.
They used
And
every network, everything.
And they had all the talking heads on all these networks, the anchors, everybody were all pantomiming this bullshit narrative. You know, Rachel Maddow, Anderson Cooper, all the big ones.
I'm
Jake
betting
Tapper.
a lot of them knew it was bullshit.
They
and
had
still
to.
went with it because
Yeah.
they're just fucking mouthpieces, puppets.
Yeah.
For the fucking people up top.
Well, and then it's like how did they not? And even let's just say that some of these people maybe went along with it and they believed it.
Okay. I'll do that. Some of these might have believed it.
May
Kevin.
have believed it.
There we
Okay,
go.
but it's like
Now
even
we've
if
established that.
even if you believed it, how could you not see the problems in it that so many other people saw? Like a lot of us, like when it first came out, I remember at first I thought it might be true, and then things didn't add up. There was bits of evidence and other things that were coming out that just did not connect. Like for instance, the whole Mueller report went on. At the end, Mueller was like, "Yeah, I didn't find anything." I remember they put the report out to everybody. I read through a bunch of that, and it was like there's nothing there.
Well, yeah. Remember
determined there
also
was absolutely nothing.
Mueller brought the report out like a week before the election.
Yeah.
Which definitely, I mean, I don't know that it sunk Hillary, but it put a cap on it.
Oh, it sure did.
And it was like, oh, he's not part of this bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And but there was just so much more that just did not connect. Like, it turned out that the whole Steele dossier and everything, like there was like no evidence.
There was
of
no there
any of it.
there?
There was exactly. There's a lot of these moments, and then we also had the media like always. Every single week they were pantomiming the same crap.
You should
like,
keep that up for a second.
Yeah, I'll get a closer look at that if you wouldn't mind.
Just
So this
keep
is
that
her-
up. No, we don't have
that's
to look at it. We
Well,
can talk.
Well,
People
I know,
can read
but
it.
I want people to be able to see this.
Push
this
pause,
layout
read
here.
it.
Well, it's not
you
the
can.
video. It's just a.
Not you. I'm talking to the viewer.
Okay,
You can
fine.
push pause,
Press
read
pause
it.
and read it.
Jesus
I was
Christ.
gonna go
Kevin
through.
just
I was gonna go through it. Yeah, I was gonna go through some of this.
I mean, you
actually.
can
Yeah,
go
go
through
right
it. That's
into
fine.
I'd like that.
So this is the layout that Gabbard and the rest of the intelligence agency put out, kind of detailing how this all came to be. And
This is a good PowerPoint.
I love
It
that they've
is.
simplified it for us stupid people. You know what I mean? Because I don't understand the Russian hoax, but this explains it in a nice flow chart.
yeah,
I like it.
yeah,
Well
very
done,
simple,
Tulsi.
step by step. But okay, so you got.
Why does Brennan look like he's
the
fucking
intel
John
assessment.
McCain?
Well, I mean, he kind of.
That isn't John McCain?
No,
he's
but it
just-
does look like him, right?
Oh, I thought that was.
He's a short, like stout John
I know,
McCain.
but that right there, that picture for some reason, look, his arm's up too high
Yeah.
for it to be John McCain, but it looks kind
I
of
think
like him.
it's the angle that it's shot at. I think.
You didn't get my arm too high joke. That's
No,
fine.
yeah, okay. The arm too high. I get it. Yeah, I know.
What does it mean?
I don't fucking know. Did he raise his stupid arm too fucking high?
No,
That's not
he
high
was-
enough for
he
that.
He was held prisoner of war for many years in fucking Vietnam, and they tortured him. So after he got out of Vietnam, he couldn't raise his arms above here.
Okay, I
He
never
didn't
knew
sweat
that.
either. I mean, everyone
No,
knew
that was
too.
that was
a
He
different
had
guy.
the ability
Different
to
guy.
Sweat. It's from the war.
Yeah, that was a little obscure.
It's not obscure. If you know anything about John McCain, you know that shit.
I knew he was a prisoner of war. I didn't know they held him up like this. the whole
No, they
time.
held him up like this and like
Well, I
this
didn't know his
behind
arms
back.
couldn't move when he got back.
Well, it's important
you
stuff to know, Kevin, and so maybe you should do a little research before you start
I
in on
guess
something
so.
like
Yeah,
this.
it helps. Know
That
some things about people.
Really
Okay.
derails the whole conversation when
Jesus
you
Christ.
start
Oh, yeah, of
talking about
course.
John McCain when we're trying to cover the fucking Russia hoax.
yeah, no
fucked it
shit.
up.
Bringing
I know.
nonsense to us right now. Carry on, I guess.
Go for
So-
it, Kevin.
There was a real intel assessment that that the intelligence agencies brought to Obama and his team, which said there was no evidence that Russia was trying to.
Yeah, they just didn't understand what he meant when he said, check and see if there's any evidence here. What he meant was find fucking
Find
evidence.
evidence, yeah.
I don't care if it's made up or not.
Exactly. And then when that assessment came to him, they had a briefing and a meeting where they just decided, well, you know what? Let's just say that there was. Let's create some evidence.
That could potentially start a fucking war.
Yep.
Yeah, it could have.
Wait till AI helps them out.
Oh my God.
So the,
Oh, look, we found the evidence.
the Obama order, the IC is tasked with new assessment to claim election was hacked. So the election hacking by Russia, which they did do research on and found that it was basically, if Russia did, it was
very
negligible.
minimal.
Yeah. And but they made it out to seem like it was a big deal and it actually threw the whole election, you know.
Here's the thing about other governments are always going to try to do something.
Yes.
Like we do that everywhere.
Every government does it. We all
You
do
know,
it to everybody.
I mean, fuck. When we
Yeah.
found about U.S. aid, we found out that that's what we've been doing in all these places. We'll fucking hire rappers to start pushing our political agenda there. So I don't fault Russia for, that's what we all do to each other.
Exactly.
Well, why don't they reach out to us? I mean, I'll push an agenda if they pay me.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of fucking cool, guys.
Well, hey, make our podcast popular enough to be approached by somebody.
We'll push the agenda, I promise.
It just depends on how much money you offer.
Very malleable. I can swing both ways. I can swing all ways.
Yeah.
If the money's right.
Yeah, Tim's going to take a trip to Thailand.
Yeah. Pay me.
That's how many ways he can swing.
Pay me, and I'll take it twice.
So, so the CIA warning to John Brennan was that we don't have direct information that Putin wanted Trump elected. In fact, they found out at some
That
point
he didn't want him.
No, he didn't want him. He wanted Clinton.
Yeah.
Because he actually had some dirt on Clinton,
Well,
apparently.
who doesn't?
Yeah. Well, the people that are dead now,
Yeah,
they
well,
don't have any more dirt on them.
That's a good point.
They have dirt on them.
They have dirt on themselves.
Yeah.
But, but he preferred Hillary
No
Clinton.
shit. God damn it. I even fucked that up.
So now we get to the politicized intelligence here. Brennan disregards and suppressed intelligence that undermined the narrative. So basically, anything that came out that proved
Didn't happen.
wrong.
That's
yeah.
malinformation.
Yes, it is.
Jesus.
Information
So-
that's true, but we don't want
Yep.
it because it's true.
So then the IC official here, this is when the Steele dossier got brought in. This is a factor. And that's the Steele dossier is what talked about the PP tape and all that
Yeah,
other
well, that's
stuff.
the one where Trump keeps saying that there were 47 agents that lied about it.
Yes.
And it's proven they've actually fucking narrowed it down to these 47 agents that lied about this fucking thing in order to help Clinton get elected.
And this
It's
guy,
insane.
Christopher Steele, who wrote that dossier, to this day, he is still sticking by the lie and claiming that it's true.
It's his what? His money. It's his.
Yeah.
That reminds me of like archaeologists.
Yeah.
If they see any other evidence, they
Yeah.
just go, no, this is what made
That's
me
not
Yeah,
money.
that guy from
Yep.
Egypt. He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
no, this is exactly
Zahi
how it is.
Hawass.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is what made me who I am.
Well, I've discovered everything. It's in my book.
Yeah.
Not uncommon at all. of
So
course.
the ICA was subject to usual directives from the or unusual directives from the president, and then the IC officials disregarded behavior that undermined the idea that Putin wasn't
And I forget
going to
that
help Trump.
Obama was president during all this. I
He
forget
was.
that part because it's that
Yeah.
long ago.
I know, yeah. It's honestly when I was watching Tulsi Gabbard do the longer presentation, like I was being reminded by stuff that I totally forgot about.
Yeah.
Because it has been such a long time. I mean, this was like right before.
9 years ago.
Yeah.
Almost 10 years ago.
Yeah, this was basically in the year leading up
Yeah.
to the
Yeah, about
actual
10 years
election.
ago.
Yeah. And
2015
every
into 2016.
every news channel was just inundated with this shit,
Yeah.
like all day long. And,
CNN was nothing but this.
That's all.
And
it was.
MSNBC, same thing.
Yep, it was literally wall to wall.
And
the whole
it was,
time.
and once Trump got elected, it was 2.5 years of them saying the same thing about Russia.
Yep.
Russiagate, Russiagate.
And then after that, once January 6th happened, it was January 6th, January 6th,
but-
January 6th.
But remember also, before that, when it was proven that the whole thing was bullshit,
yeah,
almost immediately, no retraction on anybody.
none of it.
No retraction. Just immediately, we'll just talk about a new thing.
Yeah, they just moved to the next thing. Yeah.
he
That's
has
so
small
sickening.
hands, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember he said grab him
screwed
by
a
the
porn
pussy?
Star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said, grab him by the pussy. And it's
They
like, yeah, that's
literally
what dudes
Went
say.
to the streets for that one.
They literally did
Yeah, they did.
everything they possibly could to try to stop
They had
him.
hats.
They even they even like threw a bunch of phony fucking felony charges at him.
Well, yeah, that were
Uh,
technically misdemeanors.
Yeah, and the thing is, a lot of them they had to do with like real estate and past real estate deals and things like that, and like the banks.
Well, that one I
they
don't
were
think ever
going
went
after him
in.
For,
I don't think that one ever went through.
it didn't.
No, I don't think that one did because that was a
okay.
separate one from
Yeah.
the money.
Uh-huh.
The money one was like misappropriation of funds,
Right.
like things that would have just been technically misdemeanors.
Yeah,
And-
they're the same ones that like Kevin O'Leary, the Shark Tank guy, says
Yeah.
like everybody in New York does this.
Yeah.
It's like This is like normal business.
In fact, we look forward to more business with him.
Yes,
because he did
exactly.
he was such a
And
fantastic
that's the thing.
client.
The banks said that.
Yeah.
But then these people charged him anyway, and the banks were like, no. We like him. We're
there was
we're
no
good.
crime.
Yeah.
Well, and a lot of it was also
Because there
like
was no victim.
Yeah.
and also a lot of it was like you didn't dot the I on this piece of paper, that type of shit.
It was just
like
and what stuff that his accountant was responsible
Yeah.
for,
Yeah.
essentially. But
and they
because his
convicted him
name's on it.
all of them, 47 charges of it that were all misdemeanors that they somehow upgraded to felonies, which is insane.
Wasn't it that judge though that was canoodling
yeah.
with her lawyer?
Yeah, and then you also had what was her name?
You gotta love
Letitia
corruption.
James, the New York prosecutor
Yeah.
that was also just going after him hard.
Promised she would.
Yes.
That was
Yeah,
what she
'cause the other stuff
campaigned
was-
on. I
the
will
other-
take out Trump.
The other one about like real estate stuff, that was Mar-a-Lago. That was in Florida.
Yes, exactly.
And that I don't think that one ever went through. I think technically
No.
it's still on the
Yeah.
docket. It's
Isn't he
not.
supposed to go to jail? I mean, they booked him, and he was
Well,
supposed to have a sentencing. Did he ever have his sentencing?
I don't think
No.
that ever came through.
I don't think it did either.
The sentencing part, no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and that was supposed to have been done.
Last month.
Was it last month?
I don't
No,
know.
I thought it was
August.
like
August.
Yeah, that's what they said.
I don't
August.
think they can do it while he's president, though.
I don't think they'll ever be able to do it. To be honest.
But so then basically here's a little snippet from the New York Times around this time. It says Russian hackers acted to aid Trump in election. U.S. says. So like you had this is just an example here of some of the biggest news outlets.
Yeah, they're just it's state
pushing
media.
The bullshit.
State media.
State media. Exactly. This is the stuff George Orwell warned us about in 1984. And
I think this has been going on far longer than that. I
think you're right.
Since we've had media, we've had state media.
Well,
Yeah.
since they could find out they could manipulate it. Yeah.
Yeah, and-
I mean, there
and-
were still some media and individuals that had
True integrity.
integrity and
Yeah.
I mean Carson. That interview he said is like, look, this is not my job to talk about politics.
Yes.
Carson.
Johnny Carson.
Johnny Carson.
Carson. Oh,
I mean, he's an entertainer, but that's what's happening to all the entertainers now. All
Yeah.
the talk show hosts are being canceled.
yeah.
I mean, look at who was it
Stephen
again?
Colbert.
Stephen Colbert just cut loose, and
Well, now people are
Well-
blaming Trump. They're saying
Well,
Trump
yeah,
somehow
they're-
did it.
they're
It's
saying
like,
ridiculous.
that.
how did Trump do it?
Yeah.
His ratings are not
but
good.
the thing is, it
He's
has
losing
nothing-
money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They straight up said it was a financial problem, a financial decision because he was losing literally $40 million a year.
and then
Yeah.
the objective is, or what others are saying. Well, he was the #1 rated show.
And that's even
of
worse.
garbage.
That's
Yeah.
even worse.
It's a #1 rated show. What on late night TV? And you got to remember, this is cable.
Yeah.
Cable is dying.
Yeah, it's bleeding
you know,
bad.
the highest rated shows in cable don't even come close to like some of the mid-range viewed shows online.
Well, you got to remember, like, if you take just like any episode of Joe Rogan versus all of the late night hosts together,
Yeah, they couldn't
I think
even come
he
close.
still fucking crushes them.
I think he
on
would.
each show.
Yeah.
Well, he still gives the impression of integrity.
Well, yeah, he does.
That's the thing about Rogan. He
Well, and I
doesn't
think he
care
does
who's on his
have.
show.
I, I think because he's made those deals and made enough money to where I'm independent. I don't have to fucking do
he
anything.
can have his own agenda. He doesn't have to
Yeah.
abide by any others.
And a lot of these people end up leaving the mainstream stuff, and then they go independent. A lot of them end up becoming more successful.
Yeah, that's what Colbert was talking about.
Yeah.
I might start a podcast.
And that's fine. Like
Yeah,
I love
fine.
Colbert. The Colbert Report when he was on fucking
Back in the day, he
Daily
was
Show,
funny.
he was
Yeah.
amazing.
He was great back in the day. But
he got too political.
He got
all
too
of them,
political.
All of them
and
have.
They just
Yeah.
became far too fucking partisan. Too one-sided.
I mean, Kimmel was crying about,
I know.
in tears about Trump's election.
Yeah.
Was it Trump's election
Yeah.
that he
Yeah.
was just bawling
Yeah.
about?
Yeah.
and talking about how his kid's future and all this shit.
Fucking,
It's like,
dude, why
what are
you
you talking
your
about?
kid's future? You're a fucking millionaire,
yeah,
idiot.
you're
Yeah,
fine. Your
exactly.
kids are fine.
Yeah, your kids' kids are going to be fine.
No shit. So let's see here. Now we had the Washington Post here. They're saying secret CIA assessment says Russia was trying to help Trump win the White House. NBC News: U.S. officials say Putin personally involved in U.S. election hack.
Oh man, it's such fucking
I know.
bullshit.
And see, that's just it. They're not saying we found out. They're saying this is what the U.S. is saying.
Yeah.
Yes, this is
So
what
they
we're
can
being
absolve
fed.
themselves.
But and the
any
problem is they just
responsibility on
pushed
that.
it and talked about it as if they knew it was true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You
it's
know,
a false flag.
yes, it is, and
It really is.
Yeah.
That's what a false flag is.
absolutely. And the journalists, the fourth estate, we call it, is supposed to be objective for a reason. They're supposed to seek the truth to give to the people, and try to cut through the bullshit that we get from the government.
Yeah,
no, that's how
but
the
my
they
media
eyes.
operates
I'm sorry,
now.
my eyes glazed over.
Yeah,
during
I know,
that.
right,
I
right,
mean,
well,
it's-
whatever.
It's all about
bullshit.
getting clicks and attention. You put
Now,
Russia
yeah,
in the title,
yeah.
you're going to get an attention for it.
The
These
only reason,
people-
well, I was gonna say the only reason we're knowing about shit nowadays versus if this was the 50s. If this was the
Yeah.
50s, none of this would have ever came out
Probably
because
not,
we don't
no.
have the internet. We don't have any pressure
Yeah.
back then
Yeah.
to put on the power.
Politicians back themselves up. They
Yeah.
back each
Yeah.
other up no matter what.
Yeah, because guess what?
That's
We've
the
got
money.
a lucrative job.
Yep.
You
The-
know,
the nearest-
How else can we make $40 million in a job that makes 400,000?
Yeah.
Back in those days, like say in the 70s, like the closest thing we had to anything like this was the church hearings, the church.
Well, I also didn't realize Richard Nixon, before his resignation, was the most popular president ever in history.
He was.
In fucking history.
He was
I've always
extremely
thought of him
popular.
as like, because basically everything that I learned through
Well,
school and
who was
shit.
it him
Yeah.
before? Was it Nixon or JFK?
Before
No,
Nixon?
before
it
Nixon.
was.
JFK was before Nixon or after
No,
Nixon?
no, before.
Well, he was
Nixon-
definitely before Nixon, but because him and Nixon actually ran against each other during JFK's
Yeah, they did.
term, and the reason Nixon lost was not because of his substance, because on radio, their debate, everybody said that Nixon won.
Yeah.
Everybody that listened to it,
The
but because
televised one,
the televised one
he
was
was-
watched by more people, and Nixon was a fucking sweady mess.
Yeah, he was sweating.
So they were like, "Yeah, JFK
Yeah.
won because
Yeah.
JFK looked composed."
Yeah.
It's crazy how well composure can get you.
Yeah.
I want to say, God.
Who
what
was
the
right
fuck?
before him?
It was.
Was it
Eisenhower.
Eisenhower?
No. That's
Eisenhower's
that-
before
That's before
JFK.
JFK.
Wilson.
No.
Yep, it was Woodrow
Woodrow
Wilson.
Wilson.
God.
It was Garfield. The cat, though.
Yeah, Grover Cleveland.
Yeah.
Oh God, why am I drawing a fucking blank right
It was
now?
Carter.
No, Carter was.
There's
after.
no way to
Carter
find
was
out,
later.
Kevin, so
I know,
we'll
but-
just move on.
Not that it matters,
Anyway,
really. I mean, covering that Russian
So,
hoax.
so then we got the fake weaponized assessment that Putin developed a clear preference for Trump and
Lyndon B. Johnson was
Aspired.
right.
Lyndon B.
one.
Johnson and aspired to help his.
It would have
chances
been
of
Kennedy,
victory.
but, he kind of
So-
got shot.
And yeah, exactly. So the thing is also now another thing about this whole Russia hoax thing. Now it's not just that it was bullshit and they were doing this to try to stop Trump, but this fucked the country up.
Yeah.
I mean, it broke people's brains, and it to this day. People
I know
are
people.
not the same.
Yes,
because
I know
of it.
people that still say, "Yeah, Russia put fucking Trump in.
Yeah,
They were the reason that he got in." And
he-
it's like,
he's a Putin stooge.
no, it's been proven that it's not
Yeah.
true.
yeah. This
No, that's a lie.
this caused
It's 'cause-
so much.
It's because Trump's in office right now. He's making all this shit up.
Yeah, well, that's what they'll say.
Yeah,
This
that's
is why
exactly
I love.
what
This
they'll
is why I
say.
love conspiracy theorists, because no matter what road you go down, they can go down a different one.
Yeah, exactly. But this did so much damage to the country, just to society, to culture
Yeah.
as a whole. I mean, it caused a huge rift, and this is one of the things that I really think that this. I know there's a lot more animosity and hatred from people on the left towards others that
Yeah.
didn't agree with them.
Well, there's
After this
people
stuff.
now that are like, I don't have a family anymore because
Yeah.
my family voted for Trump, and it's like,
Yeah.
just have a family, dude.
You know,
You don't
shit.
have to hate your parents because they voted away.
Oh,
It's,
yeah.
you
I've seen
know.
some
ridiculous.
terrible videos of that stuff. It's awful.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Did we watch the video on here? The girl that.
Interviewed her grandpa or
Yeah.
something like that. I don't know if we watched it on here, but I saw that. It was heartbreaking.
I don't know if
It
we
was
watched it on here
heartbreaking. She
either.
treated him like shit.
But she was talking to her grandfather for like an hour and a half, berating him, and he's the one paying for everything she's doing.
God.
You know.
Yeah, he's her support system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So she
she's
can go to these protests. So she can speak out.
Yeah, and she's the whole time like, you're
You're a
voting
racist
against
and-
my
yeah.
rights
Yeah.
and my beliefs, and it's like, well, yeah, but you're voting against his beliefs.
Exactly.
So what are you talking
And
about?
by the way, nobody's taking any of your rights.
Nobody. It's fucking insane.
It's all smoke and mirrors, so you
It's all
can't pay
bullshit.
attention to the whole
Yeah.
amount of taxes we're getting taken out of our check right now.
Taxes.
Honestly, that's the bare minimum of it. Is let's distract as much as we possibly can with all of this stuff, so people won't recognize they're losing 35% of their income to the fucking government.
Yeah. This is why
Honestly,
I hate the
that's
government.
in my opinion, that's exactly what all this nonsense is. Because 35% of my check goes to the pockets of politicians. It pisses me off.
Yeah, and
You're
then
at- How are
they-
you at 35%?
I don't know, but that's what it is on my pay stub.
I'm at like
State and federal.
26.
Well, not state, but federal. It's
yeah,
crazy.
I'm at 26.
Well, I got kids.
You shouldn't be taxed
Oh, yeah.
more because
Yeah,
of a
you
kid.
Your
shouldn't be
guess is
taxed
as good as
more.
mine, but that's how much is going to my.
Isn't there supposed to
fucking-
be a child tax credit?
I don't know.
Some shit like that?
I mean, I get it. I
like
typically get a pretty good return at the end of the year, but still, that's a lot of money to be coming out of
Yeah,
my
you
pocket.
shouldn't be at 30s.
For shitty ass fucking roads. That pisses me off.
You also might be in a different tax bracket.
The 14 bridge
Maybe.
pisses me the fuck off, dude. That we get so frustrated with that
14
guy.
bridge. Which bridge?
The 14 bridge that goes into Camas.
I know which one you're
Have
talking
you ever
about.
gone eastbound on that?
Oh,
fucker?
yeah, that
Jesus Christ! I almost went off the fucking edge,
Dude, I got stuck there, or I almost got stuck there because
Yeah,
the
the
dude
got
fucking
wedged in there.
well, wedged and killed someone.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it was insane.
No,
Well,
it's
luckily
just
we-
my,
out there
my
anymore.
little rant for the whole government money
All right,
tax
dude,
thing
I-
is
look, but
yeah,
ridiculous. I'm
it-
just sorry, but
I mean,
I'm frustrated
yeah,
about that shit.
but
the government sucks.
Yeah,
I'm not
the
a fan
government
of
does
it.
suck. And but this kind of bullshit, this has been continuing to go on because, like we were talking about before, is after this was over, they just moved to the next thing, and then the next thing, and the next thing, and it just kept causing more and more people to get more divisive and cause more hatred, more.
Yeah, it's better we squabble with each other and not the government.
Yeah. Well,
That's
that-
exactly what they want.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they want us at each other's throats so
Yeah.
we don't pay attention to the fucking cake that they're eating.
Yeah.
See, this is
exactly.
what there was a song by a band called Zero Down, but they had one of the lines in it that was great. Was people fight for equality for gender and race? They seek to blame each other for the hardships they create or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But they're like, but when 20% of the country owns 80% of its wealth, and it's like, well, yeah, those are the real problems.
Yeah.
It honestly is, but I mean that's what capitalism at its finest, really.
Yeah, I mean, it is. There are problems with capitalism,
Yeah,
but
there's problems, sure.
I still think it's a better system than communism
I
or
agree.
fucking.
agree.
I'm in full agreement. If I could make the money, I would. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to. The argument of you don't need that much money. It's like it doesn't matter if I need it or not. I've earned it.
Well, the
Hey,
fact
hey,
that
You
we're
know what I
taking
mean?
as much
20 million, 30 million, I'll fucking take it. I won't.
but also the fact that we're taking as much in taxes out of everybody. It's like we should have a system that's set up to where it's like, okay, it's this percentage and that's it across the fucking board over a certain amount, right? You make $50,000 and under that, none of that gets taxed, but over $50,000, we're taxing at 10% or 15 or whatever. That's it across the board for everybody.
Yeah, well,
and then
sales
fucking
tax or
cut down
income
bullshit.
tax?
I don't know. I almost feel like just a national sales tax for
I
everything.
am all about sales tax.
And
Fuck
if-
the income tax,
And
dude.
if you're somebody that's a
Yeah, I'd be
saver,
fine
you
with
make
that.
money. If you're a buyer, a spender, you're paying for everybody's shit. Great.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
you get that $1 million home, $20 million home, you're paying taxes
Yeah.
on it.
I'm
There's
fine with
no way around it.
Yeah.
You're not going to skirt it by, oh, well, I'm financing it, or, oh, no, you're still going to pay the fucking taxes.
Well, that's
on it.
one way that people get out of it. They use property in order to leverage money
Yeah.
to fucking be able to make more money
Rich
over
Dad,
here.
Poor Dad text
Yeah.
talks about that all the fucking time. It's like,
Yep.
I'm in debt up to my eyeballs, but I'm a millionaire.
Yeah.
But also look at it this way.
and they could
if-
pay all that debt off because of it.
But also
Yeah.
another thing about that, if we were to go with the full-on sales tax kind of format, people, if they were making more of their money, they would be spending more,
yes.
and what they're spending on gets taxed. So
And that
I
would
mean,
be fine.
that would be
And
fine.
I'm still all about tariffs, too, by all means.
And
yeah,
get-
I'm fine with tariffs. I mean, so
That's
far,
how we made our fucking
Hey,
money back in
and
the day,
so
dude.
far, guess what? Right now, they're working out. They're actually bringing industry back. They're bringing countries to the table to do.
Well, I don't
better
know how much
deals.
industry's coming back. Just wait.
Well-
In a few months, when robots and AI take over
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, but I mean,
Because-
as of right now,
Well,
things are going pretty good.
See if you can find this, but there's a video of the robot just walking around L.A. There's now a robot just walking around L.A.
Is it a Tesla bot?
I don't know which one it was. Not,
saw-
and don't find the gay one.
I
There's
saw
a
a
gay
Tesla
one
bot
too.
serving ice cream for
What's the film about? What's it really?
Why do you fucking? Do,
Every
at least
time I
it's
go
not the
there.
fucking. You're gay,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gay.
where he's like,
I ain't gay. I love women. I have sex with men.
It's like that's gay.
Oh, you
little
mean
Mexican
the gay
bot
Chinese?
there?
No, not
the gay
that one.
Chinese
That's
robot?
not the one I'm talking about. There's another one that was walking around L.A. that people were just like, "What the fuck?"
There's Detroit.
Wait,
It might be that one right there.
San
It might
Francisco.
be the one with the cowboy hat.
this one.
Yeah, just pull that one up. But anyway, it's been walking around everywhere, and people are like, "What the fuck?" Like freaking
Yeah,
out
I
about
walk out of
this
a bar pissed drunk and see that.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god!
shit. You'd freak the fuck out.
No doubt.
But you know what? In 10 years, that's going to be fucking normal.
Yeah, that's wild. Look at that
This
shit.
is going to be 100% normal in like
Oh,
10
I
years.
Looks like he has to take a shit.
Yeah, it does.
Where's the toilet?
He is running like that. Now, when he walks, it looks fine. When he runs, it does look like he's like, oh, man.
Nobody
I'm trying
kicks
to
it
pinch
over.
it.
kinda
I'm
looks
surprised
like
no
he's
one's fucking
chafing.
with it.
But this is happening now, and soon we're going to start seeing this shit everywhere. There's a company already that has a home robot that will help you out with things. It's already and it can learn as it goes.
Jacks you off?
No, not yet. I'm sure you can teach it that.
It better.
But it's actually doing groceries for people and fucking like putting things away at the house. I mean, just soon enough, it's obviously going to be at rich people's houses first.
Yeah.
You know,
But,
but eventually you're gonna have like the poor's bitching about how poor they are, but they have a fucking robot.
Yeah. That's
That
the
does
wave-
all of their shit for them.
It's the wave of the future.
You know, well, it's like the funny thing is in this country we've got poor people, right?
With Prada and fucking Gucci.
Well,
and
not just that, but they are part of the top 1% of the entire world. There's 99% of the population in the world is more poor than they are. Like they have to go out and fucking like not hunt, but potentially, you know what I mean?
They got a cage full of pigeons that they eat one every night because that's all they can afford.
Or bats.
Yeah. It's true.
They might eat the head of
Like
a
the head
bat.
of a bat.
off.
Oh, they might eat the head of a bat, kind of like this fella. Maybe you heard of him.
Kevin's getting so much better at this. Transitioning into things when we say words.
Ozzy Osbourne, sadly, the Prince of Darkness, has left the party.
Yeah. Well, it sucked too. I watched an interview with him like a week ago, and he was talking.
I don't recommend that to anybody.
And he was actually very coherent in it, which was crazy to me. But he was talking about how on this last tour, like, you know, he wants to keep doing it, but his body is just not letting him.
Yeah.
And he was like, you know, in the last 4 or 5 years, I've done like 3 albums that I've been putting together. And he's like, I want to just keep going out and doing this, but my body just will not let me.
It's sad, man, because I saw clips. I mean, see, that's the thing we were talking about is that, and a lot of people have been talking about this, it's very strange, almost poignant that he did his final stage performance.
Yeah, man, I'm
2
glad he
weeks
was able
before
to
he
do
passed
that.
away.
Well, I think he knew it was terminal.
Maybe he did.
I
you
think
know?
the family all knew.
But
I'm
but
pretty sure they all knew.
but the thing is, though, I like it. I'm glad he did too. I'm glad he was able to do it because a lot of artists, a lot of musicians are not able to go and do their finale.
Or
you
what
know?
they do is they fucking go and tour sadly. And I mean sadly, like it's pathetic and all that shit. And then
Yeah.
they die in a hotel somewhere.
Yeah, yeah.
He did it. And he was able to die, I mean, at first peacefully with his family, but apparently it took
Yeah.
hours and hours and
yeah.
hours
well, we'll
before
get
he
to
finally
that.
died.
And we'll definitely get to that. Now the thing is, I've seen
It was like that.
Now I think all of us have seen some clips from the final performance. Have
No.
you?
Didn't he sing "Mama,
I-
I'm Coming Home"?
Yeah, and you know
Yeah.
what? When I first heard he passed away, that song
Yeah.
popped into my head. It was
Yeah.
in my head all day, and but if you watch some of the clips from that, you can tell he is having a fucking blast.
Well, and to think the musicians that dude played with.
Oh my god, dude!
I mean,
Oh,
like,
man. And they
Randy
were
Rhoads,
and
Zakk
a bunch
Wylde,
of them were
fucking,
there.
you know.
Zakk Wylde was there. All
Yeah.
the Black Sabbath was there. Like so many.
Tony
fucking people were
Iommi,
there.
you know,
Dude,
like all
tons of
these
people-
fucking great
tons-
musicians.
Oh, dude, yeah, and a lot of them were there at his final performance and were up there playing with him and stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
it was a
just-
farewell.
Yeah.
Not just to his show, but it's him.
Yeah,
You know
it
what I
ended
mean?
up being a farewell to him.
Yeah.
And it just looked like he was having a great time. Everybody was.
Well, and the amount of love that he actually had for his wife was crazy.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, the asshole he actually was during certain times of his life.
Yeah.
Oh, she had a lot of patience. That woman.
Oh, yeah.
we'll give her that. The woman had patience.
Well, she was also a tough chick too, man. Like
Well, yeah, I think her dad was like a record producer.
Yeah, and you know, like I was just watching Piers Morgan earlier today, and Gene Simmons was talking about how like you didn't want to say anything that like bad about Ozzy or the family or anything like that, or Sharon would turn into a lioness and rip your fucking head off.
Yeah, you'll fuck with a woman's and her children.
Yeah, and he's like, I'd seen it many times over the years, and
Yeah, Gene Simmons still a cunt.
oh yeah, he is, but still, it was, you know, a lot of these guys have all toured with him and played with him before. Like Kiss has played with
Yeah.
Ozzy and Black Sabbath, and a lot of these bands have.
I never understood how anybody got that into Kiss.
Oh, I know people that are really
I
into
get
Kiss.
it. But I don't understand. Their music wasn't that great to me.
I like Kiss, but I'm not like a diehard fan. I like a handful of their songs I think are really, really good. But
No, there's a hint, but what I mean though is like the diehards. I'd never understood the diehards.
I've
in
known
that.
a
Well, I
few.
say the same thing about Insane Clown Posse.
I don't understand
Yeah.
that one either.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm sure they get great music, but the whole fandom of it is insane.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
that
the
shit
Juggalos.
doesn't make any
the
sense.
Juggalos are crazy.
And because of that fandom, that's why those guys are going to be rich forever.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
for
the same
sure.
thing with Kiss.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
yeah.
it. Kiss's fandom, they're
Yeah, they created a community.
So it says here, helicopter, and we just heard this for the first time today, that helicopter paramedics spent hours trying to save Ozzy Osbourne. And it says new details about the Black Sabbath singer's death dispel rumors of assisted suicide. Now, I had not heard about rumors
I
of
didn't know that
assisted
either.
suicide.
Neither did I.
But apparently, so it says there was an air ambulance that was called to his house.
Look at that fucking house.
Dude,
Yeah.
Look at that
Jesus.
thing, man. God.
Uh,
And
Dude, in a house like that, you would have to call someone on the phone to
Yeah.
get them to come over.
No
you know,
shit.
it's like a different fucking house.
they didn't take pictures of the fucking paramedics on the goddamn
No,
lawn. Come
that's
on.
that's
It's
B-roll.
got to be stock.
no, well, I think this is just a picture of.
It's B-roll.
Yeah, it's
Fucking
B-roll.
B-roll,
But
dude.
that's the kind of team that did it basically, and so it says that we confirmed that our helicopter was dispatched to provide advanced critical care at an incident near Chalfont, St. Giles yesterday.
Try again.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. Try
You're-
that again.
See, that's when she was cute.
No.
That's oh my
No.
gosh. Woo.
No.
Woo. Now she
No,
looks ridiculous.
That chick's way hotter now.
It says
40 years old.
Let's see. I'm trying to find where they're saying about how they worked on him, and so he had Parkinson's. Now, that's one thing you could see in the final
Well, yeah,
show. His leg,
he's-
his leg was
what-
just like but his leg was the most noticeable thing. It was just like going.
Yeah,
back and
but I mean,
forth, you know,
if you look at him throughout the years, he's always going like this.
yeah. I think this is he's definitely had this for a very long
Yeah,
time.
I mean, watch the old Osbourne show. He's
Yeah.
it's
definitely
it's
happening
light,
there.
but
yeah.
he's doing that.
Mhm.
And everyone would always say rumors of it's because of the drug use.
Yeah, but
And you know, who knows?
so
A
that's
lot
him.
of drug use.
Yeah.
A lot of fucking drug use.
And he was legendary for it. But it's it doesn't. So I guess they said that the couple had drawn up plans to go to the assisted suicide flat in Switzerland if we ever have an illness that affects our brains. So I think maybe that's where the rumor came from.
I hadn't even heard the rumor, so I didn't know.
I didn't either, but it sounds
was
like
probably a
it was
Reddit rumor.
something that was said.
No, I
by
saw
them.
something like that on TikTok. That's right.
Well, that's what I mean. It's probably a social media rumor.
Yeah, it was a social media rumor. I remember seeing that. Yeah, people had said that he had said goodbye in his fucking suicide casket or something like that. His family was all around him.
Yeah.
Well, if you're gonna
That
do that,
was-
just do the roller coaster, the suicide
Yeah.
roller coaster.
There's a suicide roller coaster.
Yeah, it's in Europe.
Of
A
course
guy had
it's in
figured
Europe.
out how to make a roller coaster that moved at enough G-force to actually just kill you. So you would pass out on one of the loops, and then it would just keep you in that state to where you just lost all the blood
Jesus.
from your brain.
Well, I guess that's one way to go.
Imagine if you were like a pilot, like you were a fucking fighter pilot,
Yeah.
and it just doesn't affect you. You're like, I'm trying to kill
It's like,
myself.
God damn it.
I can
paid
absorb
Damn, thousands for this
my
fucking ride,
training.
yeah.
Screw this
Yeah.
damn training. So yeah, man, it's sad. It's too bad.
Well, yeah, you had some great songs.
you know- oh yeah, dude. I love Black Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne.
I loved
like,
Black Sabbath. I remember getting an album from my mom when I was a kid, a Black Sabbath album, and I was like, oh, this is fucking great.
yeah.
Like, he wasn't my favorite artist,
No,
but if his songs came on, I would listen to them.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
And
Like
I mean-
that type of thing.
but he also had a lot of songs that, personally, a lot of his songs I liked.
Oh, yeah.
You
Crazy
know?
Train,
Oh,
amazing.
fucking great.
Who was the
Pigs.
guitarist?
War Pigs.
I love War
I
Pigs.
loved
It's a great song.
Hellraiser. Hellraiser
Yeah.
was great. There's just so many of them,
Have
and
you seen the Iron Man song as well?
Oh, yeah. Iron Man.
Yeah. All right, great, guys.
Yeah, that song.
Well done.
We had to go through it once. You got it. You
In
can't fucking.
unison,
You
no
can't
less.
stop it.
Yeah, I got it, dude.
Yeah, because we
Got
can't
it.
just play it. 'cause,
No,
you know.
Well, I mean, I could probably play it. It's not a
no,
hard song
yeah,
to play.
yeah. Actually, if you play it, we wouldn't get copyright struck.
We
But,
might.
We might.
We still
yeah.
might.
If you're close enough to
Dude,
the original guitar.
Actually,
riffs,
you know what
then-
we just did? There, I forget. Somebody did get copyright strike for that.
for what we just
Yes, for just humming it.
did? Holy
Essentially.
shit.
Yeah. That's some fucking petty.
That's petty.
shit from
Yeah.
a company.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, because I made mouth noises?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
But you know, it sucks because this past couple of years we've been losing a lot of legends, a lot of great, you know, great actors, musicians, comedians.
This past year, name one.
This
Who-
past
Well, the
just
past
lose?
few years.
past couple of years,
You
few
know,
years,
the past
I mean,
3 years
yeah.
roughly. I mean, Norm Macdonald.
I was gonna say
that
Norm
was the big
Macdonald
one for
was
me.
the big one. You know,
He's
I'm
just
trying
done.
to think of another.
that was a
Gene
couple
Hackman. Gene
Yeah,
Hackman. We just
well,
talked about
well,
him
and-
That
like
one
not
was
too long
weird
ago.
as shit, dude.
Yeah.
That was a weird way to go.
And the dude from fucking the Cosby Show just died too.
Oh, I just heard
Theo.
about that
Theo.
too. Yes, yes.
Theo Vaughn. Theo
Theo
Vaughn's
Vaughn
dead.
just
Everybody,
died.
sorry. No more mullets for you.
But yeah, man, it sucks when a legend goes, and Ozzy Osbourne is definitely one of the big ones.
Rest in peace, Ozzy.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're enjoying hell.
oh man.
Prince
But he
of
was wearing
Darkness,
a
man.
cross.
No, he was invited. They're like,
Yeah.
oh my God, we've been waiting
Like,
forever for you, dude.
please.
They're like,
Yeah.
dude.
Please put on a show, bro.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
They're like, look, look, Ozzy, come over here. Randy Rhoads, right here.
Yeah,
You guys can start playing
I'll
again.
tell you one thing: if he's going to hell, then he's gonna have a fucking a place next to.
Yeah,
the
he's got a
king.
palace in there
Yeah.
for sure.
Hanging out with the Big Bopper.
Yeah,
Fucking Buddy Holly.
yeah.
Oh, you guys are down here too.
But yeah,
Richie Valens. You know, all of them.
Who was the guy that fucked his cousin?
Oh, that was Bobby Darin.
Yeah,
Was it Bobby
Bob
Darin?
Denver.
Oh, Bob Denver.
I don't know.
Oh,
The
shit.
guy from
Making shit
Great
up.
Balls of Fire.
Oh, that guy.
Jerry Lee
Yeah, yeah.
Lewis.
Jerry Lee Lewis.
He
down
did
there.
fuck his cousin.
That's right.
He married his cousin.
fucked his
Well, I was
And
gonna
she was
say-
also underage, I think, too, at the time. It's like all of the things that you don't do.
But I think that guy
definitely
that's
down
saying
there.
that, you know,
It's like, hey, you can do one of the. No, he's like, I want all of them.
But
Let me
then
do all the bad things.
there was the other guy, like I think his name was Bobby Darin. The guy's like Beyond the Sea.
That guy, yeah.
I think he did his cousin too.
Yeah, but Jerry Lee Lewis, like,
Yeah.
like I said, he was an underage.
Openly
like all of
did it.
them. Yeah,
I mean, Europe kicked him out. It was like, no, we don't want you here.
yeah.
Fucking
Except
pervert.
then Europe decided to bring in the fucking director that fucked a 14-year-old here in the U.S. What's his name?
Roman Polanski.
Roman Polanski.
Yeah.
That was France, by the way.
Yeah, it was France, and not
And he
just
never left.
fucked the girl in the ass at
Yeah.
14.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Bad stuff. Not a good
His-
dude.
His wife was killed by the Manson family.
Yeah.
Sharon Tate.
Yeah.
They made a movie about that.
They did.
The anal fucking is what the movie was. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. I haven't seen it, though.
Are you sure?
I haven't seen that movie, but it's out there.
He's like, man, it's the best rape scene to jerk off to. Way to go, Tim. That's creepy. That is creepy. Why would you do that? All right. Well, you made it worse. You
only
made it
made it
worse.
more
I didn't know that you could make it worse, but you made it worse. All right.
guys.
It's a good way to end the show.
We're outta
not
here.
done yet.
We will be.
So
We just got canceled.
Just go ahead and
That's-
post it tomorrow,
Yeah.
Kevin. See how fast.
so
There we go. Even more. Not a baby.
So let's get
Not
the
a
hell
baby.
away from this conversation, and let's watch the new Mortal
Yeah,
Kombat
let's
trailer.
cleanse the palate with
Let's cleanse
death.
the palate. So there's a new Mortal Kombat trailer, and we're gonna watch it.
well, okay. Let's a little backstory. We watched last week the Johnny Cage
We did.
commercial.
Yes, yes.
Where it was a trailer for a Johnny Cage movie. Which one was it? Caged Fury.
Cage Fury. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
And then literally, like, we put that out that week, and literally the next day after we did the show, the
they
full
brought
trailer
out the
came
official
out.
full
Yeah.
trailer. Yeah. And there's a little controversy that's been going on.
Well,
about
let's watch
the
the trailer
so we're gonna
first.
watch the trailer first.
I haven't seen it yet. This is all
All
new
right.
to me.
Was
All right,
it
so here
because
it
of Avatar: The Airbender?
Oh yeah, yeah, exactly. That one. Yep, you'll see. You'll see what we're talking about.
Oh, look, I don't know
Eventually,
anything
I'm
about
sure
Avatar.
we'll see what
I know
you're
this is the
talking about.
longest
Holy
fucking
shit,
R-rated.
Get it? It's rated
Little
R.
Mustangs. You're Johnny Cage.
It's actually kind of
I
quiet.
loved Citizen Cage when I was a kid.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
They should do a reboot.
Nobody wants that. Shit went out in the 90s.
Johnny Cage, you have been chosen to fight.
Tell me you're not some crazy fans. How are you doing that?
Are you coming or what?
This actually does look good.
It's called Mortal Kombat. It's a fighting tournament. To the death.
Katana looks pretty badass.
They got Shao Kahn right too.
Fuck that.
I'm hoping who they killed right there is actually Cole.
I did too.
You dickheads in or what?
No, there was Cole.
Oh.
I'm not some champion.
There it is.
The
I don't
airbender.
have transformer arms. Or shoot lightning bolts. This shit's got nothing to do with me. I'm an actor.
I find you annoying.
Not the face.
I actually like the way they did his fucking
Baraka's.
yeah, the shooting claw thing. It's Sindel.
To become the hero you were meant to be. All right, you big ugly fuck. It's showtime.
Oh my god. This part is fucking sick. I remember watching this the first time. I had to watch it again.
Get over here! Only the strong survive.
It's straight from one of his fatalities in the game
That's
too.
awesome.
Now it's, I think, all fatalities.
Are you shitting me? You don't have any powers?
Just incredibly handsome.
Where was
And
it?
they
I thought
even did the yell and they did the music.
I thought they had a part in there that just showed like 4 fatalities
They're
in a
just
row.
showcasing
So-
him the whole fucking movie. Then is it just
Yeah.
Johnny Cage?
Well, he's
the
supposed
movie?
to be the star of the.
He's the
second
new
one.
hero in this one, yeah. And so the thing is, that's obviously there's a lot of fan service in there, and I think it's because the first movie, a lot of people bitched about a lot of things.
Well, they bitched about Cole being the main
Cole-
character when it's not a character in any of the fucking story.
No, but also like there's a lot of little things there. Like for instance, at the end you hear the dun 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 dun,
Yeah,
dun
yeah.
and then the Mortal Kombat. The old scream is there. Like they didn't have any of that in the last one. There's just so much stuff in there, like him doing the fatality to Noob Saibot. There's a lot of fan service in that trailer, and they even got a lot of stuff right there. Like Shao Kahn looks Shao
pretty
Kahn.
damn good, yeah.
Now there is one thing about that trailer that has caused some problems online. A lot of discussion, a lot of pissed off people.
I didn't see Johnny Cage's dick.
I didn't
Yeah,
realize.
that's the one. Everybody
He whips it
wanted
out
to see
every
the dick.
game too. We didn't fucking see it.
Well,
I didn't see it.
I didn't realize though that that's supposed to be Jade.
Yeah,
that didn't
see,
make any sense to me.
Exactly. So
when I found out,
the bald woman there, she is Jade, and a lot of people weren't too happy about seeing that because, well, for one, Jade's
She's
never
black.
bald.
Kevin's not a fan of that.
She's not black. She was Asian.
No, Jade was actually black in most of the Mortal Kombat.
she was Asian.
Okay,
Pull up
She
a
was.
picture of her.
all right.
Asian or like she's like maybe I think like Filipino or something
There's
like
a hint
that.
to maybe the Filipino stuff at
Pull up
times,
Jade
but she's like
in the
black
new
in
Mortal
most of
Kombat
them.
movie and see. Let's take a look at a closer look, shall we? Shall we?
I'm bringing it up.
Moil
Combat.
Look up the Moil
Mortal
Combat. Yeah.
Kombat.
Well, yeah, the movie, but not the actual. Well,
No,
there's-
we're
there's-
gonna look at the games.
She looks black to me. There's
Yeah.
that Screen Rant Mortal Kombat image of the actual actress, the bald actress that
No,
everyone's been.
she's an Asian actress. I looked her up earlier.
It's not Asian.
She's Asian. Look at.
Well,
She's
she's
definitely Asian.
dark skinned.
She's
Look at that.
dark-skinned.
Tell me that's.
Yeah. Her ethnicity is dark skinned. That's all it really says. But in some of them it's almost like she's a black chick, and then some of them she's like an Asian chick. It just depends on which Mortal Kombat you're watching.
I always, game wise, I always thought that she was Asian.
It depends on which game you're playing. It really does. Like the early ones, it's potentially her being black in like Mortal Kombat 2 and 3 because she's one of the secret characters in 2.
Huh.
And she fucks you up in 2.
So she's Asian in this one.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat 9.
But like I said, it just depends.
Scroll down a little bit more, Kevin. There's an evolution of her character.
Oh, here we go.
On Reddit. You see that?
Yeah, it's the smallest one to see.
Let's see if
Is there a way to zoom in on that bad boy? Somewhat.
Whoa.
There we go.
Yeah, see, in the first 2, she's kind of a black chick.
Well, it's also kind of hard to tell just because.
It's fucking...
She's Laura Croft in that one.
Yeah.
She's Asian here.
She looks Native American, but
Yeah,
okay.
Native American, okay, well, but, I mean.
And she does look more Asian in the MKSM. Which one is that?
That looks Asian there.
SM, that's
small.
Sadomasochism?
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat, the sex game?
Deception, then there was, so
Finish her!
Deception, and then, I think after Deception it was Armageddon.
Yeah, Deception, then Armageddon.
And then
but yeah, see, like MK9, she's more of a black chick. Maybe black mixed with Asian. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but I don't think her ethnicity was never like a real thing. Like she's a Denian.
Yeah.
Which is what she's supposed to be. But she's also never bald.
No, she's never bald. Look at all
the
of
closest
these.
she is to bald is MK11, where she's wearing a hood.
Yeah, and but she's still not bald. Because like in MK11, there's a time when she takes the hood off in some of the videos, and she's got like shoulder length.
Well, yeah,
hair.
if you just go up, there it is.
There, yeah. Well, not quite shoulder length, but
well, it's in a bun, dummy.
Well, whatever. But yeah.
No, show us the blue part.
No, I'm trying to move over here. So this is
Kevin's first time
Mortal
using a
Kombat
computer.
11. Okay, yeah, and then Mortal Kombat 1.
She's not in it.
She's not in it.
No.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing her yet.
No, you've got. Oh fuck! Who is it instead? The yellow ninja chick. Which one was that? God damn it. Tanya. There we go. You got Tanya. And Tanya, I think, actually was just a black chick in all of them, except for...
She was.
I don't know if she is in one, but I think in most of them she has been.
I think she is in one. Yeah.
I can't remember. It's been a while since I played it. I just downloaded all their... all the MK3 character costumes for all the ninjas. I'm like,
that's cool.
Oh, fuck yeah. My
that's
my
cool.
favorite ones are 2, though.
2's one of
where
my
they look
favorites.
like they're wearing quilts.
Yeah.
I don't know why it looked
looks
awesome.
cool though.
But yeah, it does look like they're wearing a quilt.
But yeah, so there's a big
the AIDS quilt.
Yeah, but there's a big
Hands across America.
A big discussion online, and a lot of people are angry about it. And I guess it got to the point where the director, I think it was the director, came out and said, "Oh, but you just have to wait because there's like a reason for it."
Yeah. And I said
reason?
because she's Jada Pinkett Smith.
Yeah, she's got alopecia.
Yeah, it's like what would the reason? Like, why would that be an important thing?
I don't know.
I get it. People will say, well, "Why is it important she has hair?" It's like, well, because we want the character to look like the character.
Yes, that's the whole point.
That's it. That's the only reason.
We want
don't care about anything else. Just
No.
let her look like it.
Just-
and make the character somewhat like Jade in the fucking games.
Yes. That's what we want from adaptations. It's like, look, okay, when you're making an adaptation and it's going to be a movie, we know you're going to have to take some liberties and you're going to have to make some changes.
Yeah.
You got to fit all of this into an 1.5 to 2 hour long movie. So we get that. But at least get the characters right.
Yeah, well, I know one of the things that people didn't like about the first Mortal Kombat back in the 90s, like what was it, 95?
95.
Is Scorpion having that weird organic spear.
The spear that snapped and everything. Yeah, it came out and it would like.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
I didn't either.
I didn't understand it. Why?
It made no sense.
And the other one was what was it? Reptile. Just being like this weird statue.
Yeah,
and a reptile.
He went from a statue
weird.
and then when he gets
little
killed,
tiny lizard thing.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense either.
And then 2, Annihilation was just a really good movie.
Nobody talks about that one.
Well, no, the only time people talk about
It's
it
about
is to
how
make
bad,
fun of it. Yeah,
how bad it was. Well, you kill off the main character in the first fucking minute.
Yeah, they snap Johnny Cage's neck right away.
Well, second main character, but second lead is dead in the first fucking minute and a half.
Yeah, and then they replaced. I remember they switched Christopher Lambert, who played Raiden in the first one, to James Remar.
To some dude.
It's James Remar.
I know, but I don't know who that is.
It's Dexter's dad.
It's to some dude.
Yeah,
just some dude gets
Anybody's
in there.
ever seen Dexter? It's Dexter's dad, Harry. That's who played Raiden in Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Yeah, it's not a good movie.
It's
I
not a
think
good
I've
movie.
only ever gotten through like maybe the first 5 minutes of it, and
I
just,
saw
like,
it in theaters on a friend's birthday party, and we were all like, "Oh, this is."
Yeah,
this
the
is
first
not
5
good.
minutes were so bad. I was just
yeah,
like, I can't do it.
It's really bad. It doesn't get any better as the movie goes on.
Well, I think I've accidentally like clicked onto it as a you know how when in the old days you would just switch through channels.
Oh yeah, and it'd be like half in the middle of the movie or something.
I think and the part that I would see was the part where they somehow are teleporting on fucking spheres.
Oh yeah, they're rolling through.
How does that make any sense?
It makes no sense. They're going through like the core of the planet or something
It
on
made
these
no
rolling
sense,
things.
and I was like, I can't do this. I still can't do this.
It's
called
terrible.
cocaine.
Yeah, that was
Lots
true. A
and
lot
lots
of cocaine in the
Yep.
90s
Yeah.
on the movies. Now it's Adderall, so
Even more in
it's,
the
it's
80s.
cleaner.
That's why it's getting much better. Though I've seen some pretty stinkers lately.
Well, yeah, because they're like, oh, it's a prescription. Now I can be
I
cool.
watched that movie Sinners. You guys see that
Vyvanse.
one yet? The
No,
Black
is that good?
Vampires. It's got some.
What is it?
Yeah, it's called Sinners. It's
I've not-
about.
I've not heard of
I've
it's
thought about
Michael
it.
B. Jordan, and he plays dual roles. He plays a twin of himself,
Oh really?
and
Huh.
it's they open up a juke joint and then gets taken over by vampires. So it's basically like Dusk Till Dawn, but during slavery, or just right after slavery.
Okay. It takes place in that era.
The only thing
That
I've
could be
seen was
interesting.
one clip from it where the guy's like, hey, I need to come in.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay,
You've
why?
been in and out all night. Why are you asking to come in
Yeah.
now?
He's like, well, I don't know. Why can't you invite me in?
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know. Why would you need to be invited in?
Well, there was a part there, of course, that had to gross me out with a girl spitting into his fucking mouth.
Did that
That's going to be
happen?
my
Oh, my
favorite part.
Fucking
Oh my God!
dude.
We could just
'Cause
replay that
he's,
scene.
he's
over and
fucking
over.
a
Find it.
vampire.
Find it.
And she starts to drool, and he's like, baby, you're drooling. She's like, oh, you want some? And then goes, "Ah," and drools it into his fucking mouth. Like, why the fuck did we need to do that shit? I didn't need to see that. But no,
No, just type in sinners spit in mouth.
No, don't. But the
be
actor
your
that
favorite
played the
part.
other guitar player in there was fantastic, and the guy that played the old man, I've seen him in a lot of movies. It's one of those actors, a black actor. You've seen him, you know who he is, don't know his name.
Oh, there you go.
Oh God! And she's hot too. Oh God! Don't.
Why
She
did
says, "You want
fucking
some?"
why is the
You want some?
No! No!
You're gonna just watch it on a loop? All right, we can end on him puking. That's a good place to end the show.
Yeah, I'd say
just keep
so.
it running in the background. Fucking great.
Why?
Anyways, thank you guys for watching the show.
I should have brought that
Or
shit up.
listening.
God damn it!
Greatest thing in the world.
Oh, I'm getting teary-eyed here.
Yeah,
Golly.
no, like, subscribe, find us wherever, tell your friends, all that shit. Goodbye, everybody. Peace.
Drooling.